This is Automotive Reviews. Today we're going to talk about the lease versus purchase comparison. And we're going to look at some numbers real quick. But before we do that, we're just going to take a look at this awesome picture. This is just awesome, folks. I love this. I love the Outlands, the Bronco. But let's get back to the Bronco lease versus purchase option. So we have the base model. Now we have the base model. You can get a base model for $510 if you purchase it. And then if you leased it, you got $291. Now the 4-door, if you purchased it, is $617. And then the lease is $315. Now this is with a down payment of 10%. This is what it would come out to be. So this is just something to think about. Then you have the base. Then you have the Sasquatch package, which will bring it up to $635. Then you have a lease, which is $358. But if you purchase it, you get the $715, and then you have the $363. And you know the Badlands. This right here is just the different things as far as the Badlands spec, the 2-door and the Lotus spec with the 4-door. But let's stick over here. The Black Diamond, $638. If you lease it, $422. And then if you purchased it, it's $681. If you lease it, it's $398. And this is all assuming with 10% down. You have the Badlands 2 down here, $741. If you lease it, it's $495. If you purchase it with 10% down, of course, this is all with 10% down, $783. And then if you lease it, $481. If you got the Badlands loaded, it's $993. And if you lease it, $658. Now, if you purchase it, it's $1,051. And if you lease it, it's $640. And this is the 4-door. You need a Wild Track 824, the 2-door. And that's if you purchase it with 10% down. And then it's $531, the lease. And then if you purchase the 4-door, again, you see the difference. It's like almost like a $40-something difference, $866. And if you leased it, $521. And that's and we're looking at the 4-door. The 4-door on the lease is actually cheaper by $10. That's crazy. But yeah, it's just a lot to do with residual values. You have the Wild Track loaded, $1,006 is a purchase, and the lease is $646. And if you went ahead and purchased a 4-door, you're talking about $1,004. And if you lease it, $601. So there's a big difference. In the first edition, of course, only 7,000 people can do this. And that's to say how many it's going to go to, how many of the reservations are actually going to turn into sales. No one knows. But I tell you, when we do find out, come back to A Automotive Reviews, and I will find that out. So when we find out, I will make that known on this channel. The first edition is 1,001. If you lease it, it's $696. And then for the 4-door is $1,072. And if you leased it, it's $699. So that's only a $3 difference in lease from one to the other. And then you have the first edition loaded, which comes out to be $1,057 if you purchase the 2-door. But if you purchase the 4-door, it's $1,118. And that's $718 a month. And if you lease it, it's $734. And this, again, is all assuming 10% down. So that's just something to think about. And then, again, this is also 12,000 miles per year. So we're looking at this and we're looking at that too. 12,000 miles per year. Now, if you go to the estimate your payment, and you go ahead and put that on there when you go to the Ford.com website, you can put your estimated payment, and then you can also add in your trade-in value. And then you put in your terms. Do you want 24, 36, 39, 48? And then you put in your annual miles, how many miles you want. And then you go from there. But this is just to give you a ballpark figure. This is from Bronco Nation, as you can see. 10% down, of course, it's all 5%. No trade-in, 60 months. But if you have a trade-in, then that's different. And everything changes. This is A Automotive Reviews. Thanks for watching. Remember, Like, share, and subscribe.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting videos.